All right, welcome back, man. I got a question for everyone out there, man. Let's say you went food shopping because you're expecting a cold front, so you want to stock up on food. You want to fill that freezer and that refrigerator up. Basically, want to top it off. All right, so you got everything all packed up. Then out of nowhere, man, the power goes out, and they're telling you the power's not going to be back on for at least 48 hours. But you still have to go to work. What is your plan? Did you ever simulate a power failure for 48 hours? Did you ever simulate that even for 24 hours? How long would your generator last on one tank of gas? We're not talking about the specs. We're talking about tests that you have done. What about that solar generator that you have? And those solar panels? Did you really take it outside and see how long it takes to recharge those batteries? Power goes out in the middle of the night. You get your solar generator out. But guess what? You don't have enough power because you still have that freezer downstairs. You bought a unit that wasn't equipped to handle that load. Or you bought a unit and it doesn't even tell you. We're not going to even say tell you, right? It doesn't even have the display where you can see how long the batteries are actually, how long you have left on your batteries. Let's put it like that. So these are some of the things, man, that you have to ask yourself, man. Because I know people, man, that actually I've seen videos of people who are in hurricanes and power went out, man, and he went to go get their solar generators, and them suckers were dead. I'm talking about they had maybe 30% battery life. But even if you charge it, let's say if it's 100%, how long do you know how long that sucker's gonna last? If you hooked up your refrigerator, most people are not going to take all that food out and put it into put it to something else. Try to pack everything up into the freezer. No, they're going to try to run that big refrigerator with their solar generator. And let's say you got it on. How long is that sucker going to last? Is it going to last 24 hours? 14 hours? Remember, you still have to go to work. So what are you going to do? This is why you simulate power failures. You don't want to be caught off guard. Just because someone else has the unit doesn't mean the same unit is going to do the same thing for you. You may have a totally different refrigerator. You may have 2 deep freezers. You may have a larger freezer. You have to simulate power failures. You have to test your supplies, man. I'm telling you, have to test your supplies. Do not wait until a power failure or until the last minute and you get that sucker out and you can't even find a power cord. You don't even know how to turn it on. Or if you get an EcoFlow and you never updated the software. You saying to yourself, well, I thought this sucker can charge from 10% to 80% in an hour. No, you ain't update the software. So this is just some of the questions, man, I'm asking you guys. You have to test your stuff out, man. You have to know what your units are capable of doing, man. You have to know the loads, man. You have to be balanced when you I'm gonna just say if your area is basically custom to power failures, man, you want to try to be balanced out, man. I'm not gonna sit there and buy a bunch of frozen food And I know that power failure is like daily around this sucker. You know? I'm gonna try to get some canned foods and stuff like that. Just be balanced out, man. Know what your equipment can do, man. You got a generator. How long is that generator? How long will that generator run off of 1 tank of gas? And we talk about you got everything hooked up on it. You going by the specs. You got it well balanced. How long will it run? 6 hours? How many gallons does that generator take? Some generators is 4 gallons, 5 gallons, 6 gallons. How much gas do you have? Will your solar generator run your freezer, your refrigerator, anything else you want to have hooked up? And how long will it run? So if you're out there shopping, man, make sure you know what type of unit you're purchasing. Know the loads it can handle and how long. You know, they might say, well, this will power, it has X boosts and it'll power up anything. Okay, for how long? So that's my question, man. You want to get your supplies out, man. Run simulations and test out all of your units, man, even the generator. It won't hurt to wake up on a Saturday, man, and just power that sucker on and see how long it'll last, man. Get those solar generators out, man, and plug something up, man. Plug a lamp up to it. Your lamp, your internet, and see how long it'll take to deplete the battery. Before you get down to 20%. You have to test your stuff, man. Trust me, man, because I seen people, man, and it wasn't looking too good, man. They were fumbling around. They couldn't find the power cords. Their system was not updated. Depending on what type of unit you have. Some units, you can't even monitor it. They don't have apps with it where you can go on there and physically see what your unit is doing if you were at work. So that's just some of the stuff, man. Keep in mind, you have to know what you have in your house. You get what I'm saying? So if you're out there and you into this prepping, stuff like that, don't just buy stuff, man. You have to be, you just got to be mindful, man, of all the stuff that you purchase. You know, you ain't going to run that big deep freezer and that refrigerator off a unit like this, man. You're just not going to do it, man. It'll drain this sucker out in no time. This is like 537 watts. So you just want to keep in mind, man. I'm out. I just wanted to bring that to light. Catch you guys later.